Hello and welcome to the demo of my customer portal, a ServiceMate add-on that allows you to communicate with your customers more effectively. The first thing to do is go to Accounts, Add-ons, then select the My Customer Portal icon to set it up. The first page is Clients. You can set up customer portal access for each client from here. First, you need to sync data so that your client list will appear. Please note that the initial data sync may take quite some time if you have a lot of data. You can refresh the page after a few minutes to check if it's done. Once complete, the last sync time will be displayed here. You can also search keywords on the left to filter clients. Now click the Edit button to set up the customer portal for a specific client. Provided the Portal Enabled option is checked for that client, you will see all these fields, including client name, Login Portal button, Portal Enabled, Login Email, Notify button, Turn on Future Jobs, Turn on Future Attachments, Allow Customer to Request Jobs, Allow Customer to Send Notes, Display Business Info, and Allow Customer to Attach Files. You can tick or untick these options based on your business needs. You can also use the Turn on All Past Jobs and Turn on All Past Attachments buttons to make all past jobs and their attachments accessible from the customer portal. Next is the Additional Users table, which allows others, besides the main client, to log in and view the portal. Click Add User. You'll need to enter the name and email. Note, email must be unique and cannot be reused. Comments, and select the sites this user is allowed to access. These sites are all associated with this client. By default, All Sites is selected, which means the user can view all current and future sites, and will also have the ability to create new sites within the portal. If you only select some of the sites below, the user will only see those selected sites and will not be able to create new sites. After clicking Add User, a message will pop up. Click OK. The table will refresh and display the new client user you just added. An email will also be sent to this user with their login information. You can also edit an existing client user by clicking the Edit icon. This will display the information you previously entered. You can click the Notify button to send login details again and update the user information using the Update User button. You can delete a user by clicking the Delete icon, or click the Notify icon to send login details without editing anything. Next to the client name, there is also a Login Portal button. This lets you log into the client's account to preview their portal interface. You must use Control-click to open it in a new tab. After waiting a few seconds, you will be automatically logged in without needing to click anything. Note that the link is valid for only 1 hour. If it expires, simply click the Login Portal button again in ServiceM8 to generate a new one. Alright, let's go back to ServiceM8. The second page is Access Control. On this page, you can freely select staff members and manage their permissions, including access from job card and access from add-ons, which determine where they can access My Customer Portal. Now let's move on to the Settings section. First, you can configure the format and content of the customer notification email, your business contact email, the notification email when a customer requests a job from the customer portal, and the business information displayed in the customer portal. Furthermore, you can upload your company logo to be shown in the customer portal, choose whether sites should be collapsed or expanded on the main page, decide whether to automatically pull job descriptions into the customer portal, and choose whether to display job categories in the customer portal. You can also configure the default status for jobs requested by customers, how jobs are listed on the customer portal's main page based on a date range, automatic sharing of attachments using keywords when Turn on Future Attachments is enabled for the client, the email format for notifications when a client creates or updates site information, the email format for when client contact information is created, modified, or deleted, and email alerts when a client sends notes or attachments. After making changes, you can click Save to apply the updates. Now let's move on to the customer portal. Here, clients will log in using their email and password based on the information in the notification email. When they enter the portal, you'll notice that all sites are collapsed because we enabled collapse sites in the settings. The first thing we need to do is sync data here. Then users can filter jobs by time, status, and keywords. Next, we can create a new site by clicking the Create New Site button. Please note that only clients and client users with access to all sites, as we mentioned earlier, can see this button. Fill in the site name, address, and comments in order. Note that the name must be unique, and once the address is entered, it cannot be changed. Click Submit. An email will also be sent to you when the client creates a site. Then comes Request New Job. Clients can choose a site from the list, but client users without access to all sites can only choose the sites assigned to them. After selecting the site, the address will be auto-filled. Clients can enter a job description along with the contact name, email, and mobile. Once they click Submit and see the alert, it means the job request has been successfully submitted. You'll also receive an email when the client creates a job. Next is editing a site. Click the Edit icon to edit the site. As I mentioned earlier, you can modify the site name and comments, but not the address. Below, you can also add contacts by clicking the Add Contact button, filling in the relevant information, and clicking Save. When you see the success message and the table refreshes, it means the contact was successfully added. When you click the Edit icon, you can update the previously entered contact information. After clicking Save, the updates will be applied. You can also delete a contact by clicking the Delete icon. Whenever a client adds, edits, or deletes a contact, you will receive an email. Finally, click the Save button to apply all site changes. If the client has changed the site name or comments, you will receive an email notification as well. Next, we select a site where we can view its related jobs. By clicking the Detail button on any job, we enter the job page, where the client can leave a message. When a note is sent, the staff can view it in the corresponding job in ServiceM8. The same applies to attachments. We then open the dispatch board, select the job we just mentioned, and click More, then Add-ons, and then My Customer Portal. The Access from Customer Portal option is enabled by default. Since we selected Automatically Pull Job Description to the Customer Portal in the settings, we can update the job description here. We can also see the note and attachment that were just sent, and we can reply and upload attachments directly from here. We can also modify the accessibility of the attachment. Then I go to the Customer Portal to check the result. That's everything about the My Customer Portal add-on. Thank you for watching my video.